Hey everybody, Michael Kunman coming to you today with a video that is the complete opposite to the last one I put on, which was hitting it lower. Today we are going to learn how to hit that golf ball higher, to get it over obstacles, to get it over trees, and to give ourselves a fighting chance to get it back on the fairway. So if you need this video, stick around, won't be long, and you'll be hitting it higher in no time. So again, thank you very much for tuning in. We really appreciate you watching our videos and I hope you enjoy our content. To our return subscribers, welcome back. For those of you who haven't subscribed to our channel, please hit the like button down there and also hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all the latest content and golf information. But enough of that, we are going to get into our video today. So for those of you who watched our last one, which is just popping up now, which is how to hit that golf ball lower, we are going to flip it on its head, how to hit that golf ball higher. So for those of you who watched that video, you will start to understand that to hit the golf ball lower, we need to add less loft to our golf club at impact, which is shaft lean, and then from there an abbreviated motion. To hit the golf ball higher, it's the opposite. We need more loft. Our 8-iron, or my 8-iron in my hand, goes X height. Last shot I hit was 27.5 meters with whatever loft I presented stock on my 8-iron. So to hit that golf ball higher, I need to add more loft. So to do that, again, we're flipping this on its head. Instead of setting up or changing our ball position to go backwards, we're going to change our ball position to go forwards. So my stock 8-iron position is 1 club head width, or about 1 club head width inside of my left heel. Now if I hit an 8-iron now for you, stock position. Oh, didn't catch it quite that great. Should be that kind of mid-20s, there you are. So again, not the best shot, but pretty good. 25.9 meters in height. I would say that I would hit it a little bit higher than that normally, but let's use that number for now. Now from that position there, I have got my club set up, or my golf ball set up 1 club head width. I am going to move my heel back almost a driver position there, so it's going to be a long way forward than what you would normally use an 8-iron for. You've got to be careful for, and this is what I find most people do, is because subconsciously you feel like if I want to get that golf ball in the air, you've got the first part correct, we need to add more loft. But there are bad ways of doing it and there are good ways. The bad ways are scooping, adding loft, because we are going to create a low point that's too far behind, and we're going to basically hit fat shots and a lot of toppy bladey shots, which is not going to get our golf ball higher. And number 2 is to work our pivot the wrong way. So we are going to work backwards and try and help that golf ball up in the air. So those 2 methods, by scooping or moving away from the target, trying to feel like we're assisting it, is not going to help you getting consistent shots and consistently in the air higher than what we would like. So what we're going to do, ball position is going to go forward, and we are going to strike our golf ball. Because it's further forward, there's going to be more loft on it. But from there, my little checkpoint that I want you to make sure is when we finish our golf swing, I want you to feel like we're high in the air. We're higher than we normally would be. So if you imagine there's a tree in front of you or a big brick wall and we want to throw something up and over it, if you look at my chest and my body when I finish, how much higher am I? I'm right up in the air. I'm in a great position. If I'm down low, I'm never going to throw that golf or that ball up over that wall. And it's the same with the golf swing. So when you do your practice swings now, your golf ball is going to be a long way further forward. We're going to feel like we are getting our chest and our body much more up in the air. Super important. So practice swing done, grip and setup, ball positions inside of left heel. Let's see how high we can get this. So 25.9 meters of height. Let's get this higher than that. Super high. It may leak a little bit right. 31.6. So that's close to 6 meters in height gained because I've moved ball position further and I've also got my body nice and high. So 6 meters, you're like, oh, that's not a lot. That's a lot. These bays are 5 meters wide. Add another meter on that. That's a huge amount of height, especially if we need to get over an obstacle that's in front of us. Now, I want you to remember something, is that when we do this, because we're doing the opposite of the ball position back of hitting it lower, remember I said, for those of you who watched that video, is when the ball position's back, the golf club is going to travel more into out out to the right-hand side for a right-hand golfer than it naturally would in your normal golf swing. Doesn't mean you're going to stop slicing, but it's going to travel in that direction more. Flip that on its head, ball position's a lot further forward, the golf club is going to naturally travel more out to in than it would. So my path is generally fairly neutral, maybe a little into out. With this one here, if I brought up club path, I can pretty much guarantee you that it's going to be quite left. Negative 4.6, and because that golf ball's so much further forward, the club starts to travel a little bit left, and it's going to promote more of a left to right ball flight than it naturally would for a right-handed golfer, of course. Just factor that into play if you are hitting these shots, because what I don't want you to do is aim directly at the target if you've got a relatively straight ball flight and then it finishes 10, 15 meters right and you wonder what you've done wrong. That is the reason. So we've got our golf ball on the inside of our left foot now, a lot further forward than normal, and we're going to make sure we finish with our body nice and high. Let's see if we can get it over 31.6 meters in height. $29.5. Not too bad, close. Not the best work I've done, but again, you get the picture, you get the understanding of how much higher you can get that golf ball to go just by moving ball position and also getting a feeling of body nice and tall at the finish. So we've got the two shots now. We know how to hit it a bit lower. We know how to hit it higher. Practice them on the driving range. Get comfortable with them before you take them on the golf course, and then give them a try and see how it goes. I'd love to know how you go with it out on the golf course, and hopefully this is going to help you play better golf into the future. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon.